I know.
I wanted to tell you for so long.
Mom was Pink Diamond.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
What?
I knew it.
You didn't know nothing.
I knew everything.
Cue the intro. Hello everybody, it's Current Cartoon TV coming with another Steven Universe review. I am Outlaw and I am one of your hosts for this channel. I'm also joined by two other hosts, Gundam.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And also Red.
Hey there.
So, what a Steven bomb this was, wasn't it, guys?
Finally, after so many years.
So
It was really, really good. You guys, you wait if you haven't seen it.
Good is an understatement for this.
Oh yes, it is. So we're gonna go through the first episode because this is a two-parter. So Red, how about you give me the synapse of this episode?
We're gonna say synapse? Alright. So this one's called Can't Go Back. After Ronaldo sees Lapis's barn on the moon, Steven goes up there to try and persuade her to return to Earth. While there, Steven experiences another dream about the diamond's past, which prompts Lapis's decision.
So Gundam, what did you like about this episode?
What I loved about the episode, of course, was the great music, the great color. I love the tones that they were showing when Lapis and Steven are on the moon, and they're switching between different locations. You saw just so much emphasis on the different colors and the different kinds of like locations that the Earth has. Remember how in the Lapis song she was talking about like, oh, I saw different colors and everything too? I thought the same thing. It's great, amazing. Also, the song number was really good too. Like I said, the music is great. What I liked a lot though, that just one thing that I thought was amazing was Lapis herself. I thought she did a great job. She was a great character. And I thought this was actually one of my favorite episodes that she was in.
Nice, nice. How about you, Red? What did you like about this episode?
I'm gonna pretty much agree with Gundam all the way here. The color was stunning. I loved all the cool pastel colors. I loved the sunsets. The color was just mind-blowing, and they really nailed it with this one, especially with what big information we're getting. They put everything in, they put all their chips in. I love the song. Beautifully done. And I love the dream that Steven has, because we get to see, and I like that silhouette, just for a little bit, not for a full episode, that little clip, and it shows how Pink Diamond's being treated like a child, because we don't know if she's still new, is she gonna be growing, or is this it?
Yeah, that's true.
Should we just pushed around by all the other diamonds?
She looks like a runt of the diamonds.
Exactly, yeah.
Like how Amethyst is a runt of the amethyst. This could be a possibility. That's why she did what she did.
But yeah, that's what I loved about it.
And what I liked about the episode is finding out that Lapis didn't really leave. She just kind of stayed on the moon for a while. And then we actually find out what that orb actually does in the moon base. It actually is a communication device or a spying device, as Steven puts it in, to see what's going on the colony. And I did like that, like Steven's line is like, so you're spying on us? And then Lapis is like, well, no, because spying would make me feel bad.
It was so cute.
Yes, it was. And that song, so much emotion into it. The scenes of the shadows and the crystal gems, that she actually wants to be part of them, but she wants to keep her distance from them. Wow, there's so much emotion on all that. And then I love that last scene too, with the silhouettes of the diamonds, and then Pearl just coming out of nowhere, like behind Steven.
Kind of creepy.
It was, and you saw it coming, and then you're like, is this possible? Is this real? And it was really heavy foreshadowing what was going to happen in the next episode. But my favorite scene of the whole time was that last scene with Lapis. When she opened the doors, you get that like emotion and that wind blowing through her hair. I don't know how much money they spent on the just that scene alone, but I had like a Cowboy Bebop moment in that. It felt so heavy. And then she just leaves, so that was amazing and all that. So Gundam, any dislikes in this video?
None whatsoever. The episode was well paced, well done. Everything I wanted in one episode. That was, even if it ended on a cliffhanger technically, it was so good that I can't complain at all. It was an amazing episode. No complaints.
How about you, Red? What did you dislike about this video?
It's kind of a dislike, but it's kind of a personal thing. I've said this before, but I don't really like Lapis's victim mentality. I mean, I totally get it. She's been trapped in a mirror for thousands of years and hasn't had any form of communication. But it feels like, I don't even know how long she's lived with Steven and everyone over the past few years. You think that would start to slowly change, but still so fearful, and it feels like we're not gonna get that change for a while in her.
It looked like she was gonna change at the end, though.
It did, but as soon as you mentioned Diamond, she's out of there. Like, she does not want any part of this, even if it's for her friends, even if they end up dying or being shattered, she doesn't want to be there to help. She's kind of done with it.
And I do have a couple dislikes into this myself.
Yeah.
I did not like Lapis's decision at the end of the episode that she'd rather leave and rather be alone than be with family and friends and be in danger. That's one thing I did not like at all. And then Gundam, what do you give this?
I give this a 5 out of 5. It's an amazing episode. Again, very emotionally driven. I think it's one of Lapis's best episodes she's been in, even though I do agree with Red that her mentality is still trash. But it was really well done, really well paced, and I give it a 5 out of 5. It really just cemented what I already was thinking, and it really gave me a cliffhanger that was a good one that really wanted me to see what's going to happen. So yes, 5 out of 5.
And how about you, Red? What do you give this?
So I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 as well. Gundam pretty much summed it up perfectly. Colors, the song, the detail, the story, the pacing, it was just all so wonderful.
And I'm also going to give it a 5 out of 5. It was such a perfect episode. So much feelings, so much emotions. The colors were amazing. Yeah, I'm still in line from you. So, but on a little side note, I'm just going to throw this out, is did Lapis take the barn again? Or did she leave it on the moon?
Ooh, that's a good point. I don't know. She seemed kind of in a hurry, so I feel like she might have just left. She might come back to get the barn, but who knows?
Yeah, I think she's probably just going off into space again when she's probably just floating around there just thinking.
I have a theory on that, and I'm going to probably tell you guys that off the air, so good luck, you guys, trying to figure that out for me, so haha. So we're going to go straight into the next episode. Gundam, how about you give me the summary of that episode?
The summary of the episode is that Steven confronts Pearl about shattering of Pink Diamond, but instead has to venture inside Pearl's gem to retrieve her cell phone. While in there, Steven discovers the shocking truth about Rose Quartz, the secret Pearl swore to keep years ago.
All right, Red, what did you like about this episode?
Everything. I could not be more happier. I literally just put in my notes, whoa! Oh my god, this is all happening. And the plot was so great. We just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into Pearl. I love how they put it too. It's very clever. But it's crazy because she couldn't physically tell him. She wanted to so bad, but she had to her hands seem like they have a mind of its own. I love it. Shocking truth. So many fan theories either were correct or just exploded in their face.
Yeah, flat out wrong.
Yes. So I loved everything about this episode. This was wonderful.
And how about you, Gundam? What did you like about this episode?
I have to agree with Red on this one. Every single frame of this episode was absolutely amazing. The colors, again, amazing, as they showed every single stage of Pearl's mind had a different color, a different theme to it, different song to it if you actually listened. It was fantastic. At the end, when you find out what really happens about Pearl and Pink Diamond and Rose Quartz and all that kind of stuff, I think it was fantastic, amazing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Oh, so I also noticed Pearl's hair, surface Pearl, it's a very light pink, but as soon as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into her mind, it gets pinker and pinker. So do you think maybe that separation from Pink Diamond or Rose Quartz kind of had her color faded?
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. Every time we kept going further back, got more color.
Her hair did change colors during the sequence of going back further and further and further.
I just thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so what I like of this was the atmosphere that Pearl was in each memory, pretty much. Going back each time and all that. it made you feel like you were going back in time. You had like the 80s Pearl, the wartime Pearl, and then even Diamond Pearl. You had that feeling that you were just being sucked into that world and all that. The reveal of Pink Diamond was actually Rose Quartz, Steven's mother. So does that actually make Steven Pink Diamond?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'd say so too.
I'm curious how they're gonna do all this.
Yeah. And seeing Pearl and her past memories made me actually have these feels in my body and all that. I felt so emotional for her. First she lost Pink Diamond, then she lost Rose Quartz, and then she lost all her friends during the war and all that. You just felt like she's gone through a lot and all that. That's why you have that first Pearl, like, oh, I'm the one that's not insane. I'm the one that's allowed to be surfaced. And then the big reveal of what actually happened to Pink Diamond and Pearl, finding out the real reason why Pearl doesn't shapeshift, and because why she may not eat either, because she actually saw Pink Diamond eat crystals to fake her own shattering.
I feel like at the very end of the episode where Amethyst goes, that's a pretty accurate representation of pretty much all of the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Or screaming, I knew it!
Yeah, I was actually like yelling at my TV for a second. Like,
Same.
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
Gundam's reaction was just so monotone.
Yeah.
It's like, I knew it. Like, that was it. And there was no change in facial expression. He was just smiling. He's like, I had this in the bag the whole time.
Like,
Just
just finally
information
seeing,
overload for him.
yeah, finally seeing my theory in action on the screen. All I could do was just be like, I knew it. It was fantastic, and I loved it.
So let's go into our dislikes. Red, any dislikes?
I got nothing.
Gundam, any dislikes?
Zippity doo dah.
I have none either. So guess what? We're going into the ratings.
Oh, I wonder
Gundam.
what they could be.
Gundam, what do you give this?
5 out of 5. 6.
Hey!
5 out of 5. Amazing.
Red,
5 out of 5, of course.
I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5. Yeah,
You get out.
I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 myself. And the reaction of Garnet and Amethyst at the end of that, yeah, perfect and all that. But did you guys see the trailer for the Steven Universe in the summer?
No.
Rose Quartz was actually Pink Diamond? Zephyr, she lied to us! Zephyr, wait!
Steven Universe, the story will continue, coming this summer.
Sapphire is
Devastated.
decimated. Yeah, correct. And she teleports away. What's going to happen? What do you guys think is going to happen?
Here's what's going to happen. The crystal gems are going to be broken up, and it's going to have to take Steven and Pink Diamond to bring them all back together, just like they did at the beginning when she first brought them all together. And then that's when the diamonds are going to come, and then they're going to have to fight everybody.
Ooh.
I like that.
That's a good theory.
How about you, Red? What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, God. You know, I haven't even thought of that, but Gundam's got a really good idea. Like, Sapphire has every single right to be angry and frustrated, and I think Amethyst is just gonna shut down. She's probably just gonna be quiet and kind of internalize this.
Yeah, because Amethyst doesn't know anything about Pink Diamond. She wasn't around when Pink Diamond was in rule.
And I feel like they're gonna take out their anger also on Pearl because she kept this for so long, but they may or may not understand that she physically couldn't tell them and still can't tell them.
Right.
So Steven has to tell them everything.
Yeah, and that's what the cell phone's going to be used for. She's going to be able to tell them only through that cell phone, though. She's be able to type it out, but she will never be physically able to say it. So, guys, thank you guys for listening in to our little Steven Universe review. Red, thanks for coming again.
Yeah, thank you guys. This was awesome. This was such an amazing episode and totally worth the wait.
I'm so glad to see them back in action, not doing any type of this, hiatus stuff, and then we get 5 episodes where 4 of them are nonsense, so I think that we are in a good position right now for them to finally get some things done. I'm also kind of scared because I wonder if this is Cartoon Network saying, hey, you better do some developments or else we're canning you, kind of thing. And so now they're just going to go hardcore story, hardcore for the fans and as much as they can. But I think good stuff is ahead.
And if you guys like listening to our channel and all that, please like and subscribe to our channel here at Current Cartoon TV, or otherwise known as CCTV. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get the up-to-date information from us.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Check out the links in the description. We have a Facebook, Twitter. We do have a Patreon as well, too. We also have our own website, currentcartoontv.com. And Red, you'll have some links down in the description as well, won't you?
So yeah, I have a Facebook page. I am at Perfectly Red Cosplay, and I'm also on Instagram at Perfectly Red.
Well, thank you guys again for tuning in to us and all that. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.